This is going to be bad, y'all. Welcome in to the broadcast today of You Are Enough. Listen, you got to understand in life, there are people who's going to come into your life who only want to come into your life just to make a big mess out of your life. This is really, really bad. There's going to be people who want to get back. Be careful. Be careful because people are looking at your life, monitoring your life right now. They're looking at how well you're doing. They're looking for any evidence of any kind of breakthrough and successes that you're getting ready to walk into so they can come in and make a mess out of it. They want get back, they want that payback. And payback is to come into your life to show you a side of them that's not real, that's not authentic, and that's not genuine. So you're going to have to be careful. I always encourage people who reach out to me and who I've counseled through the years that when a person is disrespectful to you, when a person says the nastiest, meanest, ugliest things to you that destroys you down to the core. This stuff is intentional. We know it may come from a broken place, but the Bible strictly tells us out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Don't get this twisted. Don't misinterpret what a person says, how they feel about you. They show you every day. When people talk to you a certain way, that's how they feel about you. Don't get this twisted. Don't scratch your head. Don't stay up and can't sleep wrestling with, does a person care? Did they really mean it? They said it and they meant it. Even if it came from a place of pain and trauma and brokenness, they meant what they said and they're showing you every day how they feel. This is going to be bad because it's people that's going to be bamboozled by people who left, who are going to return, and they're going to return like their knight in shining armor. They're going to return just like a queen. They're going to act and they're going to do everything they didn't do the first time around, the second time around that you gave them an opportunity. But this time, they're going to destroy you if you allow this to come in. See, this is why you can't give the devil place. God strictly tells us this. He said, don't give the enemy place. You can't give your enemy an opportunity to destroy you. How do you give him place? By opening yourself up, giving that person an opportunity to say what they need to say. Haven't they said everything they need to say? Haven't they done enough? You remember where you were brought out of. You remember what God brought you from. I want you to remember before you are tempted to go back to hell. I want you to remember how long you stayed in it. I want you to remember how long you prayed for God to get you out of it. I want you to remember. This is why God gave us a memory, not to hold an alt against anybody. So we can know, so we can remember what it was like in these dark moments, in these dark places, in these dark periods of our life. God is telling you to throw these people overboard. These people are coming into your life to sink your ship. These people are coming into your life to sabotage your dreams and your successes. These people are coming in to destroy and uproot everything you built. Think about what God has allowed you to build without them. Now you're going to go back and get the same people that tore up your foundation. And when you realize that God was not going to give you everything He had for you while you were with these people, if you know that, you can't go back. Why are you tempted? Because you listened. You were drawn away by your own lust. That's what the Bible says. We are drawn away by our own lust and by our own temptations. You can't listen. You can't. You can't give the enemy an opportunity to sit in your midst and let them say what they need to say. The enemy is very slick. He's very sly. He's very cunning. This is really going to be devastating. This is really going to be bad if you let somebody come back in. If you have more confidence in your flesh, you can't have confidence in your flesh because it's your flesh that's going to deceive you. It is your heart that's going to pull you in a direction that you have no business in, and you're going to regret it. Don't do it. Some of you right now may be in a position where you are so tempted to pick up that phone, to make that phone call. You might be so tempted to respond to an email, a text message, a voicemail. You cannot. You have to do what it takes to keep yourself healed. Yes, God has healed, but you have to stay delivered. And you will not stay delivered if you open yourself up and get a devil place. You can't. An enemy is an enemy. An enemy came in to be your enemy. An enemy will never be your friend. Understand that. People who hate you and can't stand you, you buying people gifts and you know they can't stand you. We know the Bible say through love and kindness have I drawn thee. But you got to be careful with your enemies. Your enemies want to destroy you. They want to see you out. Your enemies want to annihilate you. Your enemy is wanting to inflict pain. They love it when you cry. They love it when they break your spirit and crush your emotions. These people came into your life and they're going to come back into your life if you let them to sink your ship. You better throw these people overboard. You better throw these people out of your life. You better kick these people and put them in a trash can where they belong. If you don't, they're going to drag you down the hill with them. You know, it's just not good to play around with things like this. And it's just not good to play with the enemy at all. People play with the devil all day long. You can't cast a devil out. You can't get an advantage over a devil that you are in a covenant relationship with, that you sleep with, that you are friends with, that you're in business with. That's a devil. You have a binding contract with that person. You'll never gain strength. Don't do this. Don't let these people back into your life. This is going to be dangerous and you're going to have hell to pay for it. You got to stand strong. You got to stand strong and you can't say, well, I know what I need to do and don't do it. The Bible said when we know the way and we don't walk that way, God said we're going to be whipped with a many stripe. He chastises those of us who love. You know, God has that rod tapping you so you can get back in line. These people had your life all off balance. Your spiritual equilibrium was so off balance. Your emotional equilibrium was off balance. Your mental equilibrium was off balance, so they can gain control. God say, throw these people off your ship. Throw these people overboard. Evict these people out of your life. Wash your hands of the people. Wash your hands. You want to prosper, you got to do what's hard. You got to stay delivered. God delivers us, but it's us who get back into these messes and we look at God like something wrong with him. No, it's something wrong with us. If God pulls us out of hell and we walk back in it, why are you walking back into hell? Why are you walking back to these people? You know why? Because you don't feel good about yourself. There's a hole in your soul and you're going to have to acknowledge it so you can overcome it. When you acknowledge you got a problem, you're going to do the work that you need to do so you can identify the problem. Then you're going to conquer it. You'll overcome it then, but you got to acknowledge it. These people want to come back in and do what they couldn't finish doing the last time because you made a fool out of people. You did. You broke their spirit. You broke these people's egos because they didn't anticipate on you to have no strength. They didn't anticipate on you saying what you mean and mean what you said, but you stood firm. You know how you're going to stay firm? By blocking people out, shutting your ears, not listening, not giving them your attention, your time, your effort, your energy, a conversation, not gracing them with your presence. You can't. That's a big temptation. Don't play with this temptation. This is going to be so bad if you let the devil walk in your space again. That's all he wants. See, the devil persistent. Let me tell you something. See, the devil will get you if you don't know these things. See, he's persistent. And just because he's persistent don't mean he mean what he says. Well, I love you. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. He may tell you that. She may tell you that for 6 months. And then you open the door. Where is the evidence? That's flattery. Flattery will get you destroyed. So what? You got to understand why people are persistent. They treated you like dirt. You got to understand why they persistent. Because they know that's all you require. Because you don't have standards. You got to elevate your standards and you got to set healthy boundaries. You got to let people know I'm drawing a line in the sand and I dare you to cross it. You better not cross it. And they may tell you you changed, you're not the same person. And don't say, "Oh, no, I haven't changed." No, you respect that. You know why? Because you have changed. You've changed for the better, but they're not going to like it because they can't control you anymore. You can think for yourself. You can do without them. You can live without them. People hate that. Don't you let the devil walk back into your life and come in and take everything that God gave you and go build with somebody else again and leave you there on red to pull yourself back up. This is why God prolongs our blessings sometimes, because there's so much for us to learn and there's so much about us that we really don't realize. You have to do the inner work, because when you do the inner work, your outer world is going to be so much better. It's going to be so much prosperous. They're going to come in and sink your ship. That's what they want to do. They want to come in and destroy it. It just makes some people happy in this world to know that they caused pain and inflicted that much hurt, where you're so traumatized, where you don't trust a person on the planet anymore. Don't give people that much power. Take your power back. God is telling you today, take your power back. Take your keys of authority back that you've given to the devil. Kick him out of your car. Kick him out of your life. Kick him out of your home. Kick him out of your thoughts. Kick him out of your heart. Give it to someone that's going to earn it. Respect is earned, not given automatically. It is earned. Let people earn your trust. Don't just lay the red carpet out for people without them being given an opportunity to prove themselves to you. You do this for your own good, for your own mental, spiritual, and emotional well-being. This is going to be bad if you don't keep the enemy at bay, because the enemy wants to come in and sink your ship. He want to come in and sink your dreams. The enemy is watching you, and they just waiting on that opportunity to strike. They waiting on that opportunity to come in and take that smile off of your face. They waiting on that opportunity, so they've said, to knock you off your horse. See, they don't like it that you've elevated without them, because you made them look silly, because they were so sure that they meant more to you than your own freedom, your own liberation. Thank y'all for tuning in on today, and thank all of you for what you do on our channel every single day. I am praying for all of you. God has great things for you. God is going to do so many amazing exploits in your life and through your life. You've all been hurt, but you get back up, because the Bible says a righteous man falls 7 times, but God said, I'm the one that's going to elevate you up. Now, when God elevates you up, don't you look in the rearview mirror. Don't look in the rearview mirror. When God revealed to you who a person is, please believe what God showed you. Don't dismiss the nature that God is going to show you in a person. God will always answer your questions. If you praying and asking God, is a person real? If they are authentic, if this person mean well by me, God, is this the right direction for me to go? Pray it, and God is going to show you. Now, once He show you and reveal these things to you, govern your life accordingly, family. Get some strength. Don't let the devil come in and sink your ship. God building you a yacht and you don't let the devil on board to sink your ship, to hit an iceberg and you sink with him. That's what the devil wants. He wants you to lose everything you have. They want that title to say, I caused this person to lose everything that they have. I'm going to pay this person back for making me look foolish. You know how you've made people look foolish? By being strong, by saying goodbye and turning your back indefinitely. There's not going to be a reconciliation. Forgive people, but you don't have to be reconciled to nobody. Don't let anybody tell you this crazy stuff. Forgiveness don't mean reconciliation. Forgiveness is for you, so you don't have the weight of that burden that you used to carry every day of your life. Some people were a burden to you. They came into your life to make your life a living hell. Some people are ordained by hell to cause nothing but mayhem and havoc in your life. You free. You all stay free. Don't go back, because you may not come back this time. Share this message. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share.